Hey y'all, it's your gender bender. That's not even true. It's not even true. It's your boy, Jesus Christ Incarnate with Chelsea Christ Incarnate, coming at you with a request, my sensitive loves. Your body is sensitive. You are a hummingbird. And so just being out in a world where it is impossible to have silence without constant construction, without someone yelling, without so much impression from people, just by their existence. Is it their fault? Does it hurt? Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Can you give me a sit? That was an abrupt stop. Thank you. Look at spit duck. Taking some cleansing, my loves. It ain't much. But that'll do, donkey. That'll do, pig. That'll do, angel. We are here to not be bothered. If you can help it, it doesn't matter what you intake or what you do. It doesn't matter the level of the game you've been downloaded into. What has become of you while you were at rest of this evolution. The best thing we can do for the children, for the violence, is to not give it our attention. It's not as big of a problem as you think. That is from angelic sources. I am passing it along because I heard it through another mouthpiece, Michelle Peterson, with Angel Souls 444. And it rang true to my halo. And I was like, that's a good net, you need to cast that. And it's like, okay, don't give the pains so much of your attention. Personal, global, all that jazz. We gonna be all right. Purge. Well, Angel doesn't like the camera, but she did a little pee, and it was to remind you of the magic of purging and how it's such a huge part of transmutation. Oh, it's okay, baby. Don't be scared. Come here, baby. There you go. Yeah, they're big and they're fast. Stay right there and you'll be safe. Yeah. Transmutation, flushing into the earth. Do not feel guilty, friends. 314 I saw, which is the number pi, which is part of the Fibonacci spiral, I believe. Mathematical love. Ascend with inspiration and trust in the beyond the 3D realm. Do not feel guilty for what you purge into the earth. Okay? Yes, reducing and all that. Again, that's not... When you put that much control in your hands, you might be pecking at a brick wall instead of a fruitful tree. So, take your time. Look at these roses. Look at one of the trail walks nearby. Flush whatever doesn't serve to express. Mama can take it. She always does. She's been through this rodeo before. I remember being a dinosaur. The once-wers. Dragon is a sort of reptilian energy that combines power into the unknown. There's really nothing else I wanted to say except my heart is open to you. I am healing whatever I feel and see, and I invite you to do the same, whether that's to your just very own heart. If you have the time, if you've created the time, to yourself, take it, make something out of it. That's when you are wet clay again. You've given your 3D reality space for reformation. Time check, cool. And forgiving oneself for everything. For every limitation, even if you keep taking off the mask, thinking something's a limitation, and then it turns out not to be. Your limitation is trying to take off the mask. Now, it's not to say that you're wearing a mask, it's just that you might have always been wearing your true face, and someone told you that it wasn't real. Call me Peter Pans, my lovelies. My lost boys, the broken boy in us all that has led to this. It is not very pretty. Me no like. Me no like drain. Me no like cement. Me channel Nigeria from time to time. I had a cab driver once. Storytime, kids. Since you're on a trail ride with me and I'm expressing connection and gratitude and my personal expansion, which y'all are feeling the cosmos expand as well. It's not just me. I had a cab driver in Chicago take me to where I needed to go, and I had just learned the pure name of God from India. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And a Nigerian cab driver said, "You need to write this down." I don't know if I'm doing the accent right, but it feels more round in my mouth. Feels good. Because he said, "You need to write this down. Olumba, Olumba, Obu." And it rang so true to me, and I was like, this is a sacred word from an ancient land, time, space, continuum sort of deal. And I looked at him through the rearview mirror and I said, "Did you just give me a pure name of God?" And he was like, "Who are you? People don't talk like this." Where'd the accent go? More relative to me, right? Oh, I'm showing a beautiful black horse booty. Not by their choosing. I'm just gonna let them be. So, channeling pure names of God, finding resonations that your body likes to do, it's okay. In my prophetic opinion of unity, there's only cultural appropriation if you're really stealing something out of it, if you're identifying something with it. But then that's placing yourself outside of yourself, you know? But if it's inspired within and it's coming from a place of like, oh, I feel namaste. You know, sometimes I pick up a tree's voice. Sometimes an animal will come to you and you pick up that voice. That's spirit's voice in a form outside of yourself, unionizing with yourself. It's really beautiful. So don't be afraid to purge. And don't be afraid to root. The earth is trembling. Man's sounds are constant, and the impacts are everywhere. But how that isn't always the case. And we create it by believing in it. It's kind of that simple. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me for future or personal guidance along the way. Instructions and descriptions of the services will be down below in the information box. And have a great day, y'all.